Governing body comments.
I have a few. I've been contacted by residents and business owners about when we experience flooding in high water situations, particularly in the Second and Bradish area. These businesses have been there for a long time, and they can mitigate that flooding through whether it's tarps and sandbags that's provided to them. But what's been happening is citizens, I guess I can't say if they're citizens, I don't know who they are. Maybe there's some video of their license plates. Is several high-rise vehicles. You know, they're jacked up. What they're doing is going around the barricade, and driving through this high-standing water. Now, all the flood mitigation that these business owners have gone through to avert the flooding problems, when they create the wake because they're driving through this water because they can, it's going over those tarps, those sandbags, washing them away from the walls, and then subsequent wakes get inside the building, causing damage. And if they don't cause damage, it takes time for these business owners to clean them up, to get the mud and or the silt that if they don't get out when it's still muddy, it dries and it becomes a very fine dust that they have to contend with in there. So to drive around a barricade in itself is a traffic offense. Those barricades are put up, you don't even know if there is a road there when the water's that high. You could drive through there and end up, you know, with your truck pointing straight down in a hole in the ground, and then everybody in the city has to stop what they're doing and go bail you out, figuratively and literally, and save you. So let's be a little bit more neighborly to the people that live there. And even if there's not damage, and there was, because I've seen it firsthand, because I went and talked to business owners, there's a chain link fence there next to a water dispenser and an ice dispenser. What happens is that debris gets washed up in there. The owner doesn't go through the painstaking task of clearing it out. The next time it floods, it creates a dam. So all of a sudden, our problems are now just multiplied. So maybe if we can just stop doing it, the people that are doing it, and I know this, I am going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that this is an unintended consequence of somebody thinking they're having a good time, not realizing that they're adversely affecting people that live and work and have maintained businesses in that area for a long time. If it's intentionally done, maybe it warrants further discussion from this council to establish some type of ordinance or stricter enforcement of state laws where it comes to disregarding traffic control devices or barricades, or maybe as a city to determine a better way of stopping traffic altogether, maybe a swing arm gate for a total road closure as opposed to barrels and boards. So that's where that's at. So let's be considerate of everybody. I know that probably for years this discussion would never happen, but given the substantial amount of rainfall that we've had, and I don't know if it's going to stop anytime soon, let's at least be good citizens and neighbors of Lahana and just be cognizant that we can adversely affect people's lives and livelihoods through your unintended consequences. Thank you.
Thank you to Paul and Damon. Damon called me on this too. This is both your guys' ward, and good job for bringing attention to that